to St. Louis, our hometown. We take a great pride in St. Louis. So we are going to do our opening session, entertainment. Now you guys are going to see something unique and original. And the reason that I know it's unique and original is because this is a one-time performance that has theatrics and music mixed together. It's being performed by a couple of groups that combined. So you have music therapy professionals from the St. Louis Music Therapy Association. You have One Too Many a cappella group performing for you guys. You have the Diamond Empire Band performing for you guys. And you also have students from the Maryville University Music Therapy Program. And in Missouri, for all of you from Kansas City as well, you know that we are the Show Me State, correct? So we did not just want to tell you about the history of music therapy, we wanted to show you the history of music therapy. In St. Louis, we take that very seriously. So, without further ado, I am thrilled to introduce our original production called Gateway to an Evolution. Enjoy!
you sign in again next week, and I'll see you on next Wednesday. Have a lovely day. Oh, goodness. Cheese and crackers. Woo. You startled me. Well, hello. Ridiculously good-looking audience that's simply materialized out of nowhere. How do you do? I'm sure you're wondering who's the rock and roller in the psychiatric unit. Well, name's Andy, and I'm a registered music therapist. That's right. Music therapists can now be registered. It costs $25 for your initial registration fee, and then a $5 annual fee every year. Pretty steep prices, really hurts the pocketbook, but it's pretty far out when you consider how far our profession's come. What year is it, you ask? 1977, of course. This is 100% polyester. It's the real McCoy. I recently landed a gig here in the psychiatric unit doing group and individual music therapy sessions. And you see, music therapy can help individuals with mental disorders like manic depression manage their stress, and it gives them an appropriate outlet for their emotional expression. And of course, I mostly use live music, but today, I've got something to show you. This is pretty neat. I use recorded music thanks to my portable record player by Crosley. It's so light. Oh dear. I knew that was going to happen. So all I need is a little bit of electricity, maybe some of Neil Diamond's greatest hits, and like a rhinestone cowboy, I'm spinning records, people. Gotta keep up with the new technology. That's what I always say. I started off as a guitar player in a dozen different working bands around town, and, you know, I guess I got tired of my old man digging at me to get a proper job and move out of the basement. Cool your jets, Daddy-o. So when I looked into things I could do with music, I found about music therapy. It sounded like a pretty good deal to me. Turns out, right here in my backyard, St. Louis, Missouri, Maryland University is starting. 2 years ago, the music therapy program was started by a Catholic nun by the name of Sister Harriet Padberg. Yes, she deserves it. I'll tell you that. She's probably watching me right now. I'm a little frightened. Because she is a tiny thing. Ooh, but she is a powerhouse. Don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you one bit. She has the capacity to mentor and inspire students like no one I have ever met. She has certainly inspired me, and I hope sincerely that music therapy will remember her for many years to come. It's wild, you know. Everything's changing. It's always changing. I heard about an association out east of music therapists. They're calling themselves the Urban Federation for Music Therapists. I don't really like the name so much, though. What if they came up with something snappy like the American Association for Music Therapy? I like that. Rolls off the tongue kind of nice. I don't know, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. Last year, I took a trip to old Milwaukee. And I went to the National NAM. Hey, man, good job. I like Milwaukee, too. Go Brewers. So, I went to the National NAMT conference there, and get this. I learned in the Midwest region alone, we have over 150 music therapists. That was my mind. My mind exploded. And I do a bit of pantomime for fun. It's pretty realistic. Also, I read the other day in the paper about a position that they're creating at St. Joseph's Hospital right here in Missouri. And they're going to hire an entry-level music therapist to dig this, man. Dig this. It pays $720 a month. That's... Wait. Hold on, math is not my strong suit. That's, $8,700 a year. It can't get any better than this, folks. Yeah! Something else came in the mail the other day, too. I got my Groovy Reader's Digest songbooks. There's 114 all-time family favorites in one of these bad boys. Forget about going to the library and checking out music and transcribing it by hand, carrying it around in big bulky folders like the music therapists from the 1950s. Well, I suppose that's how we evolved. And, but, me? Right now? Oh, all right. Well, looks like my lunch break's over. It's great talking to you folks. I'll see you later. Catch you on the flip side.
If you want a revolution, the only solution, evolve. We gotta evolve. If you want a revolution, the only solution, evolve. We gotta evolve. If you're getting off track and you wanna get back, can't take a lot of work, don't break my back. If you want a revolution, the only solution, evolve. You gotta evolve. Well, there once was a guy who couldn't jump high till the ghost did not touch the sky. You gotta do more than try to get by. Evolution is the key, and that's no lie. If you wanna be big, strong, you gotta keep the old LBE. If you want a revolution, the only solution, evolve. You gotta evolve. Na 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 evolve. Na 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 evolve. Na 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 na
Oh, hi there. I'm Kayla, and I'm a board-certified music therapist. Right now, I work on a dementia care unit for individuals diagnosed with dementia. I use specific music therapy interventions to assist in increasing specific, appropriate sensory stimulation and decreasing anxiety. I didn't know if you heard, but just a few years ago, the U.S. Senate unanimously passed the Older Americans Reauthorization Act. Yeah. This bill has provisions to add music therapy to a list of supportive services. The bill also includes music therapy in a section for special needs of older individuals and to services considered disease prevention and health promotion. It's amazing how music never leaves us. I mean, just try to get the theme from Friends out of your head.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
I'm stuck in my head again. What year is it? 1998, my friends. It's a great time to be a music therapist. Can you believe that this year, the National Association for Music Therapy and the American Association for Music Therapy officially merged to form the American Music Therapy Association. The AMTA. If you would have told me 10 years ago that these two associations would one day merge, I would have never believed it. And it's so crazy how things evolve. It was only 8 years ago that a new special interest group was formed for music therapists who use computers. And I can't believe there was a time when music therapists didn't use computers or the internet. It's so easy now to communicate with other music therapists all over the world. All you have to do is plug in your monitor, plug in your desktop, set up your modem, and wait for your demo connection. Music to my ears. It can't get any better than this. Man, it's crazy. I just heard that in 2 years, music therapy will celebrate its 50th anniversary. I heard that the 2000 AMTA National Conference is going to be held in St. Louis, Missouri. And will feature notable moments from the field of music therapy and historical photographs. What an original idea. Man, and it's so crazy. Oh snap! I almost forgot to show you. I just got a new fake Mall. This one is of the world's favorite songs, 4th edition. It has over 735 songs, all in one book. Next they're gonna be on computers or something. And can you believe some music therapists used to use the Reader's Digest songbooks? They were so limited. Things sure do evolve. I guess that's why Colorado State University started a music therapy archive. Yeah. And I guess that's why they started music therapy archives last year. Man, leave it to the absolute brilliance of William Davis to recognize that we have to preserve our history. You never know what we may learn in our future by examining our past. Well, you know how the song goes by now. Come on, everyone.
If you want a revolution, the only solution evolve. You gotta evolve. If you want a revolution, the only solution evolve. You gotta evolve. If you're getting off track and you wanna get back, can't take a lot of work, don't break your back. If you want a revolution, the only solution evolve. You gotta evolve.
My name is Christopher Bach. I am a licensed music therapist at the Cancer Center here in St. Louis, Missouri. You didn't mishear me. You heard that correct? Licensed music therapist. All music therapists are required to hold state licensure to practice. The nice thing is, if you live close to a big city near a border, St. Louis, you got Illinois, Missouri, Kansas City, you got Kansas, you got Missouri. Due to logical reciprocity guidelines, you can hold licensure in 2 states. And I guess if you're down in Arizona, you could hold as many as 4. All right. So, many exciting things are happening in the field of music therapy these days. There's new technology, there's new findings, new research. You might be asking yourself, what are these bad boys? These actually look like regular glasses, but these are actually the new Apple Eyeglass Air 4. They also have transition lens. In addition to the transition lens, they have a screen on them. So, I can see anything I want, and you can't see it. I've got my chord charts, my lead sheets. Taylor Swift. Justin Bieber. Little Wayne. All the oldies. You might be asking yourself, what year is this? Well, as my grandpa would say, hashtag duh, it's 2035. Back to these bad boys. They allow me to provide treatment in places we could never bring treatment before. Operating rooms, radiation treatment rooms, behind the sterile field, people, where we could never go before. We can now go due to holographic technology and our Apple Eyeglass 4s. It's pretty amazing. I cannot believe music therapists used to have to carry books, iPads. That must have been so cumbersome. I can't even fathom it. Anyway, it's also nice to have these glasses because of the amount of research that's being put out there. It's nice to be able to lay down and just, ooh, a new article on music therapy with Alzheimer's. Ooh, new article about PTSD and music therapy. Oh my gosh, an eating disorder presentation. I can see it all right on my screen. And I don't even have to worry about being non-HIPAA compliant. Because these bad boys, retinal scanners. My grandpa would also tell me with this old technology, they used to have to touch their finger on an iPad to unlock it. Don't even have to worry about that because we got our eyeballs. So such a high emphasis is being placed on music therapy these days in a higher education. In fact, most music therapists, myself included, hold a PhD. It's pretty sweet, you can clap. Well, isn't it amazing? That's one of the lessons we can learn from our interesting and rich history as a health profession. Music therapy. We get caught up in these moments thinking, oh, I can't get any better than that. I'm making this amount of money. Oh, I got this technology now. We always get caught up thinking, it can't get any better than where it is right now. But let me tell you, it can get better. Most times it will get better. All we need to do is research. All we need to do is educate. All we need to do is learn. All we need to do is adapt. All we need to do is evolve.
Till it goes
treat me